Walter, we had that setback on Sunday where he ripped off a quarter of the skin that we were growing, so he's still in the doghouse in my eyes. He knows he did a bad thing, that's for sure. Magnus is improving on antibiotics, so makes me feel better that it's not, when I first saw it, I thought it was like bone cancer or something crazy like I dealt with Fido. So swelling has gone down on the antibiotics, which is good. God love antibiotics. Buckeyes, I'm sure you guys have been following them today. We did a lot. I did one-on-one leash with them in the front room. I don't know if I was on cam. Sometimes I don't do that intentionally. It's just where I fall with the pup at the time. So I did Willie and Lacey. They did really well. Oh, Willie Wog, huh? I did them. What I do differently when it comes to leash training, which I explained to Carlene, is I will figure 8 the dog and tie up the loose leash and then walk away at the beginning so they get used to that feeling under their arms, and I have good results with it. So I did that today, and then I explained to Carlene that I did, and I said that sometimes we'll put the Planet Dog harnesses on them, and she jumped to that idea, thought that was a great idea. So we went down and got all the harnesses. I'm going to try and keep the same color on the same dog so that I can learn them, but we'll see. We went down to the guest house today with them. They played in the snow. I grabbed Sizzle from the laundry building. They ran around and played with her for a little bit down in the area. The only dog that was afraid was who? Saffron. Everybody else was good. Saffron hid under the stove for a lot of the time with the harness on. So she'll get over that soon when she realizes she's missing out. Have you heard from Murphy recently? I know that they love Murphy, and all I hear is positive things about how great he is. So he does go to, she works at like an old age center, older people. So she
I don't think that's politically correct.
Older people, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Experienced people home. And they love Murphy. So he's a great therapy dog in that setting. So
you got it.
How did training go today? My star of the day was Oakley. He's so perfect, so great, so happy, loves to jump in the car, trots along next to you, just, and he's just one of those puppies that when you take a corner with him, people just immediately light up and smile when they see him because he's so cute. So it worked out well.
I don't know whether it goes or not. Mike.
Bentley, what are you growling at? There's nothing. What is he looking at, Carlene? Huh? Turn around. What is he growling at? He's looking at something.
What happened?
Buddy, what is it? He's definitely looking at something.
There's a dog over there.
Is there?
With a tail.
Oh, it's high. Okay, yep. There is a puppy under there.
How did that happen?
Saffron.
It's Saffron. Saffron is really, if I'm in the house, she's hiding. So I got, good boy, Bentley. It's just a dog. Thank you for filling
that way, maybe. Straight back.
Look at him, Carla. Look at him. Good boy, Bentley.
In there.
Good boy, Bentley.
Just leave it there. Just ignore it. Why are you getting in the hole like
Bentley,
that?
leave it.
Stay.
Leave it, Bentley. You don't need to scare her.
He's a puppy. You don't like puppies.
No, he told us that he was.
Yeah, he's... Hi, Megan. Is Gussie back to normal now? I think so. I haven't heard much about Gussie. I don't know. Patrice hasn't really sent us anything, so I don't know. I'm sure you could message her on her Facebook page and ask her. Does Bentley appear to be more comfortable with the pups now? I think the puppies have learned to move around Bentley, which is key when it comes to an older dog. They need to be told what they can do and what they can't do and learn their limits. That's what's so great about an older dog. they can tell them real quick what's acceptable and what's not. Hi, little girl. There she goes. Good girl.
What are you doing? Hey, puppy. Can't figure out where to go. Oh. Okay, I'm ready.
Carly, do you want salmon for dinner?
Who?
Salmon?
Sure,
You want
whatever.
that?
There she goes hiding.
Yep.
That can be a problem.
Yep.
You take these dogs out in the cold,
Yep.
and all of a sudden you've got 5.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll come around, hopefully. We'll see.
Hey, doggy! See if you can crawl in that hole with her there, Haley.
Okay.
You just pat her while she's in there.
They want someone to check on donkeys. Harley and little guy had loose stool. I don't know who Harley is. Which one's Harley?
Harley, there's sometimes a spotted one they've been calling Harley.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. They have loose poop. No cylinders down there.
The painted lady had a great gook came out of her nose today, but it does every once in a while with her.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be a steady thing. Heaven only knows.
Yeah, the bugs are doing really well in their training. They're all they're good. Everyone's where they should be. They're all learning not to throw up in the car, so that's great. Learning not to pee and poop in the store, so just the basic stuff. But they're all really happy to put the leash on and go somewhere, so that's huge. Every now and then, if there's like a weird sound, they freeze up, but nothing terrible. So they're all very good, very cute, happy dog.
What?
You have water?
I got water.
Okay. How about you? You have water?
I'm good. I have a huge water in the car. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
I just leave her there, I guess.
Is that your package for mail call? That box with all the dog pictures on it?
Right. But that's not yours. This stuff could be yours. I don't
Okay.
know.
Good. I'll need it by tomorrow. We're good today.
I suppose I could open it now if you'd like me to.
Maybe, yeah.
There's just a pair of scissors in there. Yeah, well, here, that's it. This is a preview of coming events.
Is that it?
That's it.
Yay!
That's it.
Yeah, these,
I got, there are 10, like, right?
yeah.
I need one back?
Yep.
Thank you.
So we do the non-adhesive Medi Honey.
This is the same we had, isn't it? Colloidal? Colloidal?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Right there.
Yep. I'll know when I open it. But yeah, very exciting. Thank you.
I don't use that.
All right, well,
Unless you want, you can do it. No, you can.
do you want to need those for mail call? All
Are we
right.
ready? Well, we have to wait for Steve. Sometimes he's very slow and he just takes a long time to get over.
Oh, he's prancer-sizing.
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here.
You're here in all your shining glory.
Well, I wouldn't quite go that far, but.
Oh, boys. Okay, we're on it.
You're on it.
We are on it. All right. I put those in there.
What are we doing?
Let me get it back to my, well, I better not. I won't be able to find them. There we are.
No, they need those.
I don't think so.
That's out of order at the moment, I'm sorry. All right.
Reorganized.
So how are we doing?
Huh?
How are we doing?
Well, guess who we have one from?
Really?
Tara. Terrified.
Oh, God. Terrified.
Terrified.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I wonder how long it takes them to figure it out the next one. I mean, because I hear conversations all day long, but none of this stuff ever occurs to me.
I thought of a great one the other day, now I can't remember it. I should have written it down. Yeah, you know?
Stanley, get your backside out of there. That's another nice little card. Keep the card. Keep the card. We got a collection of cards in there. Sends me the funny little cards. And that orthobacco's not there.
Terrified.
Terrified.
Okay.
And we have Jan. Uh-oh.
Jan, uh-oh.
See how how observant I am? Look at this. I turned it over and it wasn't pink. So therefore, I assumed I had two envelopes. There we
Nice
go.
assumption.
I was very observant.
All right, today is the 11th.
There you go. And this goes in here. 75% of women get... Okay, I must be suspicious. 75% of women get suspicious of something bad when their partners give them flowers. I don't know, I never got it. I never got flowers. On average,
I've given you flowers.
okay.
I'm kidding.
I wasn't suspicious of a thing.
I know.
Okay, on average, 16 hours of your computer time each week is watching YouTube or online videos. All right. In a survey, employees said they're happier and get more promotions if they have a plant on their desk. Well, I can tell you a story about plants on the desk.
All right, come on, let's go. You can't.
I don't know whether I've told this story before because it's a little bit almost off color, but not quite.
I don't remember hearing this.
About the jungle scene, digital. It was for a computer company. They had a guy sitting at a desk, and he had called in for tech help, and he was sitting there on hold, and it was taking a long time. And the scene was that he had all his plants on his desk that then began to grow, and he was sitting there, and they wanted a snake to come up the telephone cord at him.
Okay.
Did I tell you this one?
No, but I didn't see where it's going, but go ahead.
At any rate, so he's trying to recite his line. I've got the snakes. They came out of the manure pile. What did I have? I had an aquarium with the snakes in them. And it's a pretty good sized snake, so I don't like snakes either, but for money I'll do about anything. So I round the snake around the telephone cord, and he's sitting there, and he's trying to recite his lines, and that snake is making him nervous, so he keeps blowing his lines. So I stopped and draped up the snake off the telephone cord again, and the snake was getting tired, so it began to sag, so it sagged, and it started down inside his shirt. So he, and we stopped the roll and all that sort of thing. And so I arranged the snake again, and we tried it, and he wasn't getting anywhere, and the guy said, well, just look off in the distance and don't pay attention to the snake. So he did, he looked off, and the snake dropped down and into his mouth area. And now I've got a 4-foot snake coming out of his mouth.
Okay.
And I started to stand up, because I was lying down behind the desk, waiting for the camera. I started to stand up, and the director said, keep rolling. So somewhere in that company, they have a video of a guy waiting. There's no long that, at any rate. It was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
It was funny.
It sounds like one of those Johnny Carson skits with...
Oh, it was terrible.
That's funny.
It was a bad one. At any rate, Beth Hendrickson Mumford, New York? I didn't know there was a Mumford, New York. Oh, okay, I guess that's all right. They have to have it there. Okay. Okay, looking for the dog. We'll put that in the Linda department, and you can have the envelope. And here's my favorite check every month. My favorite check is from MEBSIC. $7,293.50. Isn't that wonderful?
Very
That's
wonderful.
wonderful. You're damn right, that's wonderful.
It's very
Okay,
wonderful.
we make the payroll next week. Ah, Harold Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Harold Wanda. Harold Wanda. We had a brilliant idea with these puppies today, because usually we start them on a figure 8, around the neck and around the waist.
Mm-hmm.
And then Megan remembered we had a whole bunch of too small Planet Dog harnesses. So we put them on the dogs today. They got used to at least moving with the thing attached to them. Now if we can just put a little pressure on them.
How did they seem to adjust to it?
They did fine.
Did they?
Like we've got one hiding behind the sofa over there. It's through the internet. I don't know. And I don't know what these all are. 5X points on eligible travel. I don't think I want to do that. Whatever it is. And here we have, that's a bill for me to pay. And we have Doris Hoffman from Homer, New York. The boat must have come in from New York here. We got a couple things from New York today. You can have that.
Thank you. Doris. Hello, Doris.
This is for postage to resend Nicholas's calendar to her in Canada. Any extra can go toward the other. Isn't that nice of you? Thank you very much. That's very nice. We do expect a couple of those, you know. And for the most part, people paid $5 postage, and most of them were $4.50. So we did have a little bit of extra to play with when we had to send it to England or someplace. I'm not panicked about it yet, at any rate. Okay. Not yet.
There's still time.
That's correct. I can't read this. That's because there isn't anything there.
Did you cut it off? No.
No, I don't think I did.
No, nothing there.
Nothing there. Merry Christmas, it says. Well, that's very nice. Hello, Carlene and crew. Thanks for all you do. Wish everyone a healthy and beautiful and happy 2018. The money's for 2 chicken bricks. Oh, this is from the Netherlands. Okay. Goes in the chicken brick department.
Who is it from?
Ali.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
See if I can spell this correctly.
Antje.
Woo! Got it.
ROS. Okay, this is AARP Foundation. Whenever I have that foundation word, I always feel like I have to open it. But I'm sure they're looking for money from me. They're mad because I didn't reply to them the first time they sent me a thing asking for money. Right.
Well, it is.
What are we looking for here? It's upside down. ADI, oh my word. What do we do now? Hi, Linda. Certificates do require Carlene's signature. Isn't that wonderful? What am I saying? Oh, my heavens. Mm-hmm. Award of Certificate of Achievement to Steve for successfully completing requirements of such dogs and certificates for service dog instructors. Isn't that wonderful? Signed by Richard Lord. I remember Richard Lord, but we can't tell you those stories either. Here, you want to hold that up? He's a nice guy. He's a funny guy. And this is for Megan. Want to hold up the one that says Megan too, just so they can...
Absolutely. She absolutely should have equal time.
We better give them to Linda, so we don't lose them. They call them instructors instead of trainers, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
But we've got to do that, all that stuff to go there too. Bentley was very good to tell us that dog was hiding behind that chair. Were you here for that episode?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
One of the puppies is now behind the sofa over there. She's very timid. And she snuck in behind this chair and was just absolutely hiding. And so Bentley over there on the sofa just looked over there and, these dogs, he wasn't growling. He was just saying, would you please pay attention to the dog over there under the chair?
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. You missed the first part. You missed the important part.
No, I heard it. I heard it.
Is she still in the corner?
Bentley's being a pointer now, huh?
Yeah.
It's a new career for you, buddy.
Okay. I didn't open the box. Because it's a big, heavy box. That's why.
Well, then, let's get it.
Oliver. Cocker Spaniel. Something. What are you doing?
I don't know. They stand up and things fall.
Oh.
What's that from?
Oh. Well, that was who's getting what kind of shirt. I guess we're beyond trying to organize the shirts.
Nerve's getting dull.
Huh.
Okay, so hang on. Just so I remember the address so I can put it on the board here.
Oh, my word.
You don't think I'm going to actually remember that, do you? Here you
Oh,
go.
I'd love a duck. And here. No, that's
Oh, you want it there?
yeah.
All right, watch fingers.
And the hop.
There you go.
And it is from Oliver, Cocker Spaniel, in honor of my 14th birthday,
Oliver Cocker Spaniel.
Stratford, Connecticut. Huh, okay. I'm glad you had a birthday. Whoop, there's money. That's even nice. Oliver wants, I'll put that over there for a moment. Oliver wants a gift of chicken breast for each of the next two people to ask to walk through the front door. Okay? Having been blessed with an extraordinary dog in my life, and knowing how much he's changed my life and the lives of those who have gotten to know him over the years, makes it easier to imagine how life-changing your amazing gift of trained service dogs for those lucky enough to get one. It has a rippling effect. The gratitude is paid forward in many ways to others. Are you going to go out and come back in?
I was going to say, he's
Go on out and you get a chicken burger.
You coming too?
No, why not?
Your amazing staff and volunteers, Explore.org, Purina, and numerous dedicated CPs make miracles happen. Did they both go out? There you go. Okay, we got that organized.
Two.
So I better write that. Steve and... Oh, that's not going to work. Steve and Haley. Okay. You make the world, better place. One service dog at a time. Everyone who cuts poo pickers, picks the poo, washes and folds the fluffies, cleans the kennels, kills the cogs, runs errands, repairs fences, etc. Teaches kindness and love, feeds the puppies, are an inspiration to many. The world needs more people like the ones who make Crazy Acres possible. That's true. The box is being sent in honor of my heart dog, Oliver's 14th birthday this week. Enclosed are some goodies to help keep the people warm and those frigid New England days. And some vet wrap for Walter. Oliver said Walter's ears were a little longer and his tail a bit shorter. People might mistaken them for twins. Thank you for all you do, Oliver's mom. Thank you. Well, okay, I have to put that in the... Look at all the pictures of Oliver. All the pictures of Oliver. Cute pictures.
Pro Wheel Marge says, hi, Haley.
Hi.
Who said that?
Pro Wheel Marge.
Oh,
Hi, Haley, hiding in the back of Bentley.
okay. Somebody sent these kind of books, which apparently are just fun to read, which I think, is it out of here? There.
There you go.
Oh my heavens. Oh, look at all the fun goodies. This is from the Fun Fund.
Right next to you, right there.
There we go. Put that in the Fun
Put a
Fund.
note on that. That was it.
Ah, it'll survive.
Okay. I'll make sure it's not perfect.
Toe warmers.
Toe warmers.
Speaking of toe warmers, I think we're going to get,
That's a lot of toes here.
I think we're going to get food, Purina tomorrow.
Oh.
It's supposed to rain.
Four. Oh.
So that'll be fun. These are kind of interesting. Have you gotten into that swing?
No, but
It does work.
You told me about these, I think.
Yeah, especially if you put a hunk of butter on the top.
I'll be willing to give it a shot. I mean, they do look interesting. See what Michael Pollan says, don't eat anything that has more than 5 ingredients, or that your grandmother can't pronounce.
What are these things?
Nowadays, it's like nothing.
I know, really.
Huh.
Oh, it's a,
Yeah,
it's a nip warmer,
Yeah.
or whatever warmer.
okay. Yeah, there's directions in there
There's a
too.
two, oh, Grace has been looking for one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good thing we have it. You
Yeah.
want to put it over on the Grace Department?
Where's the Grace department?
I don't know, over there.
We'll just make one.
Candy is?
You got it? Well, there's a couple of them, you're good.
Yeah. We have a lot of vet wraps, that's a good thing.
Nice.
More of the muffins. What's that? Apple cider. Wow, okay.
Apple cider and Swiss Miss cocoa.
And cocoa, Swiss Miss, cocoa, yeah. More cider and cocoa. More of that stuff. That goes over in the coffee department. There you go.
What it?
Coffee. Well, you might as well put the muffin department over there.
Let's put the muffins with them.
Sure, here, got more
We
muffins.
have cocoa and muffins.
Cocoa and muffins. No.
They look intriguing. I'm gonna have to.
They are fun.
A cinnamon coffee cake,
Yeah,
confetti cake,
yeah. And here
The
we
cinnamon
have,
coffee cake.
what do we have here? Lava buns.
Oh, hot seat.
Hot seat.
That's a hot seat. You can use that for your cart.
I can use that for my arm. My arm is very sore.
Lava buns.
A lot of these things. Wow, okay, well, they all have to go in, probably gonna have to be in a bag, right? Huh.
I know it, I know. This is gonna be great this weekend, though.
Oh, that tells you how to use that wrap. We know how to use that wrap. We know how to do that. Okay, so this was to go in the money department.
So I still haven't put that person on the board yet. I need to do that.
What are you doing?
You need to put that person on the digital whiteboard.
Oh,
Or did I? No, I think I did, actually. I think I did. Yes, I did. I did. Okay.
you got so high tech. I mean, you have to look at your phone to see whether you've written on the whiteboard. Why don't you just look at the whiteboard?
Well, that's all I did. Oh, in case I hadn't.
Ah,
All right.
Mommy, please.
Haley has the right idea with her tie-dyed shirt. I was going to wear my Hawaiian shirt today because it's so warm out.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's
Speaking of shirts,
I'm sweating.
are you aware of all the women newscasters who are now wearing black?
Oh, is that all because of that?
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is the couple that are on at 4 o'clock in the morning, the guy is now wearing a very light gray suit.
Really?
And she's got a black dress on.
Nice. Good.
Interesting.
All right. Well, Rachel, my mouth's full.
Mutter, mumble, mumble.
Katerina. Thank you, Caroline. I received the calendar. $22.50 for postage for Greece. Greece. Kalimata. The calendar is wonderful and already hangs on top of my desk. Thanks again. Jeremy Dunbar. Carlene, when you were telling your story today, you looked right at the camera and you looked so... Oh, God. We have some more nuts. I better have some water before this one, too. Prepare yourself.
That's just because I washed my hair yesterday.
Well, get ready.
I wash it every 6 months, whether I use it or not.
Haley, you might want to sit down for this one. Carlene, when you were telling your story today, you looked right at the camera and you looked so pretty and healthy. No heavy coughing today. Also, I want to ask, what is the average, ask what the average contribution is. Do you have the capability to take payments out of checking accounts? Jeremy
What the
Dunbar.
average contribution was, last time I pulled up the statistics on the chicken shit board, it was a little over $17.
Okay.
Do we have the provision for taking it out of somebody's check? No,
No.
but you could request them to send it to us. We do have several checks that come right out of a bank. They're the ones I have to tear off the ends of and things.
Okay. I was going to say, with that compliment, what do you want? But, so savor that one.
Savor.
Savor it.
That's the kind of dog food we have, savor. It is, well, look at it.
I believe it.
I had to go buy dog food today. I didn't know we were getting it tomorrow. I thought we were getting it the 15th.
Angie from the Netherlands says buying the 2 chicken bricks was from her.
Yes.
Yes, we got that. And oh man, I can't see.
Oh,
Saladal says my mallard ducks are back today. Okay. Jerry Ray, surprises me that Saffron is timid. She was the first one to walk on all fours and was a hellion when she was younger.
Yeah, but see, they've gotten scared of this rope business. This is a hard time in their lives. They have not known restraint, but they must learn it. They did very well today with the harnesses on. It took them a while to figure out they could move when they were in the harness. So now we just take a hold of the harness and give it a couple of tugs to get them used to the idea of, something like that.
Penguin wants to know if she can see a close-up of Oliver's box pictures.
Oliver's what?
The Cocker Spaniel. Pictures of Oliver, the Cocker Spaniel.
That's in the box you just took outside.
Can you see if Oliver's pictures are there, please? Back up.
Here comes Linda. I said, here she comes.
Here's Linda.
Oh, and here I go.
Here she goes.
Is Saffron still hiding?
Yes.
Yes.
Where is she?
I'll let you do that. These are Oliver's box pictures. And Alyssa says, happy birthday, Oliver. And while Haley's doing that, Owl and Osprey Lover, what time are the new rescue donkeys coming today? I'm super excited about it.
Don't you people understand what my daughter is like? I mean, it could be next week. I don't know.
Well, Jerry Ray
I
says,
don't. The trailer is still here, is it not?
I don't know, I haven't been down there yet.
I mean, it's complicated. You gotta make sure the trailer is shoveled out if it's going to be used. Maybe she's got somebody else's trailer. I don't know. She hires people to bring them up from Texas or wherever they come from.
Well,
I don't know what time they're going to arrive. It's a very complicated business.
well, Jerry Ray says, a lot of the time, the time is when they show up.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's exactly right.
I did buy some. I didn't tell her. I did buy some kid replacement milk or whatever it was called in a bottle.
Oh, is that what you referred to in the Daily Dog? Yeah. Huh. Are they really young that are coming?
One of them's 2 months old.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how she knows that because she never knows anything, but,
Okay.
Is she coming out?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
AMSP Mass says, I think Harley and the baby need a feed bag with bigger holes. The bag they have hasn't been empty in days. They're having a hard time with it.
No,
No, they're fine.
they're fine. They don't need much hay. They're little.
Yeah, and they pull a lot of it out and dump it on the ground and eat it off the ground.
Yeah.
But they're good. If they were not getting hay, we would.
Well, you want to make her fatter? Is that what you want?
Shouldn't need to be any bigger.
Ah,
Owl and Osprey Lover says, Swiss Miss chocolate tastes so good. I agree. Regina, hi Regina. Hello to all of you. I haven't seen mail call in a bit. Dang job. Well, quit. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Toria, a new purple fun jar. Let's try saying that 3
the
times.
other
fast.
one. Yeah, that one.
Money department.
Yeah.
Do we have a new one?
The thing that had the necks in it. It's
Oh, that one. Oh,
You gotta wait. Grace takes the next things.
okay. Cool. Owl and Osprey Lover says it's the Me Too movement, I think. People with the suit
sure.
black, yeah, it is.
Of course it is. But it's so spectacular now because women were always supposed to be in light-colored, fluffy, pinky, purple, all made up. Now they're very tailored.
I read an article in the paper one day about the lady weather people.
Yeah.
And how even in the dead of winter they're always in cut-off sleeves, and it's like,
know, I'd like to do some of those things to a man, and boy, I started
Exactly.
thinking, now, what would I put on some guy and have him walk up and down a runway? You know, I would like to see, well, never mind who, but
I don't know, that
in a
vision,
bikini.
that vision, I want to get that out of my head. Okay. Okay. All right, Nana Mary in Oregon. Will the pup get a bit more one-on-one with her training to stop being timid? I saw a post somewhere wondering if a PP would be a good dog for PTSD service. I know
It's very good for Linda right now, so leave me alone. You're fine.
Alan Osprey Clover says he's sorry about that. Hey Haley, where are you?
Yeah,
Michelle Mitchell says she likes your Dane pants.
thanks.
She's a Harl today.
Yeah. Wow.
Did she come out?
She's right there, yeah.
She's a Technicolor Harl.
She's out there, she's on the floor, okay.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, but he's on the floor too.
Yeah.
Nana Mary in Oregon says, I read the conversation Janine had with Carlene about nipples and laughed so hard.
She's snoring, actually. Yeah. Oh, look at you cooking.
Jan Rizzo says, water in the bucket by Steve Flynn. There's plenty of water in there, trust me. It's half full still.
We stopped filling them up because they can drink half of it and it's so slobbery you throw out the rest of the half. So we may as well start with half. These are bigger buckets than we need until these puppies get a little larger. These are good buckets. Those are expensive.
They are nice, I know.
They've got a lip. That's a food quality one because the lip is not down. If the lip is curled under, it's not food quality. Because you can't get it as clean as you can eat.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Huh. Interesting. Learn something every day about buckets, you know?
Learn something.
Sometimes more than you want to
I'll
know.
tell you, I bought some today. I've already lost it.
What, a bucket?
No, it's a thing where I've always wanted to do this.
You bought a thing.
To take a bucket like that, and you
Okay.
drill a hole in it, and then you screw two things together with a washer between them, and then you have something you can hook a hose to.
Okay.
I've never seen one of those. But what I did see today was the same kind of contraption that will fix the hole we have in the black water trough out there.
Mm-hmm.
Should have somebody's socks stuffed in the hole. But I've always
Frozen
wanted to
solid.
be able to turn these buckets into all kinds of things. If only I had one of these, something like that that had a knob on the end or a lever.
They must have.
They must have them, but I have never seen them.
Really? Huh.
Okay, guys. Let's see how many I can get next week. It probably only cost
Yeah,
50 cents or
I'll have to
something.
go by Home Depot or someplace and take a look.
They're not in Home Depot, because I know everything's in Home Depot. I could work at Home Depot.
I went in a couple of days ago, those covers that we have on the faucets to
Yeah.
insulate them? I looked all over for those, and I asked probably 3 people, do you have those little covers that go over the faucet? Oh, they must be down in this department, and then, it must be in that department, it must be over there. And then one guy starts walking me around the store, and he's like, I don't know, and we get to the end of the aisle, and there's a big bucket of them. And I said, there they are, and I said, that's them. He goes, oh, I've never seen those before.
No, they're not going to work in the really cold. What will work in the really cold is if you take, the very cheap, what the hell are they? They're coolers. The white fluffy coolers. is that
Oh,
that right?
styrofoam?
Styrofoam.
Uh-huh.
And stick them through the bottom where you can put a light bulb.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
You put a light bulb in, and then you just hang the whole thing right up, and that will stop. I've never had a big freeze with that going
And
on.
then the first time you do water, you
That's your problem.
no.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. No, you got to make sure that
Oh,
it
it's a
doesn't
good
drip.
idea.
The water doesn't drip on the hot bulb.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to organize the bulb, but it really does stay quite warm in there.
I bet. That's a good idea. Or you could put toe warmers in there. regard to Katerina, again, did anybody check on PL's boobs today?
I didn't do it.
I'm going down there in a little while, I'll check, if she'll let me.
He will give you a boob report.
I'll give you a boob report.
Are we coming down the home stretch?
Coming down the home stretch, Alyssa from North Carolina.
This thing is very comfortable on the arm, let me tell you.
Okay. Imagine that on your butt when you're sitting in your car. Never mind.
We won't get into a size problem.
No, they have those
Very nicely on my
for,
arm.
they have those for hunters and fishermen. You
Well, I don't
put them
hunt
on your
fish.
belt. Well,
I
know,
have
just-
no desire to go out hunting and fishing.
But they're
I like my
very
creature. Now, why on earth you leave this place from in front of the fireplace and go sleep in a tent in the woods with the bugs? You know, I mean,
I used to
camping.
go ice fishing.
You know,
It's
everybody
great.
always thinks I'm a sort of camping type. No, I like my comfort. I did go down the, what the hell river was it? The river, the great big river with a hole in it.
Big river with holes.
Out there in Colorado.
The Colorado River?
That one.
There you go.
I don't know how they name these things. I went to, you had to fly in or something, and they met you with all sorts of things. At any rate, I spent an awful lot of time shoveling the sand into the position I like to sleep in. And it was that difficult.
I love the description of the river with a hole in it.
You know, way in a big hole. Grand Canyon.
Okay.
Oh.
Alyssa, North Carolina, put the man in tank tops and Richard Simmons shorts.
Things like that.
Yep, that would do it.
Things like that.
That'd do it for me.
Many men would like to walk
I'd
around
get
like
out of
that.
there so fast.
Well, perhaps Chris Cuomo. There have been complaints about him.
Who's this?
Chris Cuomo.
Oh, really?
Have you know him?
Yeah, he's the governor of New York, right? Or is he?
No, it's the son.
Oh, the son.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, that's right.
Yeah, he's on at like 7 and 9 in the morning or something like that.
Okay, all
And he's
right.
been doing a program at 9 o'clock at night, and everybody was afraid that he was going to be the nighttime guy now, and not be the guy that goes out in the hurricanes and stand there in a wet T-shirt. I've heard great conversations about Chris Cuomo in a wet T-shirt.
They always, except for the Weather Channel, they always have, all these stations have women that go out in the storms, ever since Shelby Scott back in the 70s. You
Yeah,
know? I mean, she became famous for that.
that's one of those Me Too things.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's because all the guys are in charge and they're not going to go
They're
out
not
there.
gonna want to store.
To go with the bucket topic, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Huh?
And Kibbitz from Arizona says, one of my Belafonte favorites. Ooh, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. Ring a bell?
No.
You know that one.
They must make those things though, where you screw on the washer on the other end, and the washer, you know, stops everything from sneaking out through.
Okay, Colia says, did anyone tell Carlene that Painted Lady had diarrhea today and
Yeah,
Little
I
Rescue
all about
Donkey
that.
had diarrhea
And a
last
snooty thing came out her nose.
Again still?
Great big long piece of snoot. But
Yeah.
it was only one piece, you know,
Oh, well.
and one nostril. I mean, it's not a typical case of you got a snotty nostril.
Where else can you get this kind of entertainment? Think about it. Talking about hot buns, talking about diarrhea,
Yep.
snots coming out of your nose, poop, pee,
This morning,
chicken nipples, boobs. I mean, really?
this morning, Daily Doggy was on the topic of consistency of food.
Consistency of poop?
Yes, because I thought,
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
trouble.
The FCC is calling.
Service Dog Project,
Call from Dobbins Helen.
what? Oh, a hole in a bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Oh.
It doesn't ring a bell with me. I don't know that one. Nope.
Eliza.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll tease him about it. Okay, bye.
I'll try to.
Bye. hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Eliza, we're gonna look that one up. It doesn't ring a bell with me.
Yeah, she's an old country song.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Anyhow,
supposed to tease you about it, but I'm not sure how I'm going to tease you about it. I mean, he just doesn't know. What are you going to do?
I do it. Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
And if you don't know it, I
Oh,
should.
now here we go. Alexa,
Oh, God.
there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. She's not even trying.
She's like, I'm damn confused.
She put her light out.
Well, past my bedtime. See you later.
She's off duty. It's after 5. I see. Okay.
It's Liza, not Liza. Liza. Dear Liza, dear Liza. The I is not. So sorry. Excuse me.
Okay. Are we done?
I'm done. Although, we have one last thing to do. You can start eating if you want. We have Tuesday, Thursday trivia for the new
good.
year, which we haven't done in a while. So
Well, you have at it. I'm just trying to turn around and eat.
all right, you eat.
Maybe if anybody gives me anything to eat, I'll just turn around. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You all right? What'd you do?
I got a splinter in my finger.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. I'll turn around. You watch.
Turn around.
Turn around. There we go. Get my lava bombs out of here.
All right. I'm going to get ready to post this, but we have 2 more comments. Google it and play it. It's a great fun song, Brenda says from Ontario. Jane Sladen says, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, original. We will. We'll look it up in a second, find it. Okay. So, it's Tuesday, Thursday trivia. And today's question, and remember, the first guess either exact or under the total is the winner. And you have until 7 o'clock. So, question is, how many bins of beef were cut and stored in the freezer in 2017 for the entire year?
Oh, wow.
How many bins of beef were cut and stored in the freezer in 2017? First to guess correctly or closest under wins. Remember, respond to my email, which I'm going to post right now. It is posted. Don't respond to the comments, respond to the email. You have until 7 o'clock. Good luck.
What, are you writing on the wall down there?
Yeah. You haven't seen the wall of beef? Oh, I'll show you a picture of it.
Wow.
All right, Shauna Mitchell says, Carly, McMaster car has the fittings you're looking for. Standard wall threaded acetal pipe fittings for water.
Keep that in mind. I didn't write it down.
I'll copy it and send it to you. I'll email it to you. Oh, this thing's going crazy. Stop it. Okay. And then Howland Osprey Lover says, I didn't mean to be pushy about the donkeys when they'll arrive. I know this stuff takes time. Not to worry, not to worry. It's just it's just an ongoing thing around here. Not to worry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we are done. Night, everyone.